Okay, this is going to be the Blue Shift commentary video. I made a whole Blue Shift full game TAS. It was a cutsceneless TAS. B-hop cap, unlimited FPS, no wait command being used. This is going to be a commentary of that for people who don't know what's going on in the TAS. This is just going to be kind of explaining it. So we start the run off by doing duck taps and 1000 FPS strafing for optimal movement.
Nice of you to show up this morning.
This elevator doesn't move for like 10 seconds, so I'm just wasting time. For this door, we want to build up as much speed as possible while entering it. Again, wasting time for Barney to give us the gun. Throughout this run, you'll be seeing me use 4 FPS a lot. Whenever you use 4 FPS, that allows you to go through doors quicker and also hit triggers a lot earlier than you're supposed to. Unlike if you just did it at 1000 FPS, if you use 4 FPS, it triggers it immediately at the start of the frame. So you don't have to go all the way to the trigger at 1000 FPS just for it to start. This was a missed opportunity to use 20 FPS on the button. Since this is the cutsceneless mod, this button that I'm about to press actually just skips what would be like a 5-minute long cutscene. Also, using 0 ms on objects, you can boost instantly, like within the 1000 FPS frame, so you don't have to wait at all while object boosting anymore, because you can just use 0 ms. This also allows you to object boost up slopes, which you previously couldn't do. I split the script here because of RNG. Quadrizoid actually found the route for this room. I was trying to get the bull squid on top of a box. I spent 5 hours trying to do NPC manipulation for that, and it was actually slower anyway. You have no speed limit in water, so you're able to go through entities. There's a large crusher that's supposed to prevent the player from going through there, but you can just completely skip that. It was later found that you can use that to also skip walls, but there's not very many situations in this game where there's water and objects to boost with. You don't have any speed limit in the water. You do out of the water, but you don't in the water. In the water, you have absolutely no speed limit, so you could just use object boost to get hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of speed if you wanted to, and just clip through anything, really. Thank you to you, Quadrizoid, and Yalter for helping with this. Yalter was the one who made the Brute Forcer, which helped a lot with optimizing this task. You actually helped me a lot with optimizing. Quadrizoid helped me with strat finding, especially with that one room. So thank you to both of them. Here I shoot the explosive barrel and then I object boost into the vent, bouncing off of the NPC's head. I do a lot of NPC manipulation with low frame rate to try to get these head crabs to go past me instead of just hit me. So here I kill the 2 guards and then I shoot the scientist to scare him into opening the door, and then I do NPC manipulation to get the dude to move out the way. Alright guys, here's some lens flares and some sexy ass stare movement. I object boost and then I absolutely nuke these guys. With 0 ms you don't actually need the object to move, so that's why I just get speed out of nowhere. Here's even a third-person view that I sent to Yalter a while ago. Here I shoot the grenade so early that it makes like a little grenade sandwich. I have a few screenshots of it and I think it's really funny. Here's another nuke. You get the grenade in a very small space and it makes a nuke. Here's a very clean surf with some good shooting. I'm gonna be quiet for this next part. You can only press the button after a certain amount of time, so I just wait here because I already killed the other guys. There's actually enough time to spell TAS on the wall with your gun, but not enough time to sit here and look at it. Otherwise, you'll be wasting time and the cutscene will go on without you. Dr. Rosenberg manipulation that took a very, very long time. I think this took like 2 or 3 days to just get him out of the red container, let alone do this whole section. So this was kind of painful.
Sorry, there's no time to wait.
It takes this man a solid 4 seconds to get up the stairs, and by that time I've killed both of them. It takes him 15 seconds to get over here, and I've killed both of them already. Quadrizoid found out that you could press buttons at certain frequencies and make tones and pitches and play songs. So here's Megalovania. still takes this man more than 4 seconds to get here. I thought multiple times while tasking this, Dr. Rosenberg, can you move your fat ass over here already? That's pretty much the entire mindset behind tasking one of these NPC manipulation sections.
Let's hurry then. I'll be right behind you. Well, I hope the old security system is still active.
Mario
Any
theme.
luck, my fingerprint ID is still valid and on file.
Okay, here I split the script again because of RNG. I tried 5 different routes just to see which one was fastest, and it turns out the grenade here was actually faster. Here I kill both the head crabs and boost myself forward. On this exact frame is where I stopped tasking for a month. I didn't know what to do here, honestly. I was just kind of stuck, and then the brute forcer got a simulator client update, so I just kept going. Grenade boost down to 1 HP. Oh, yes. Okay, here there's actually a invisible platform that RTA jumps on, but you could just completely skip that if you surf along the side and use that momentum that's going upwards to actually fly over. However, you do have the edge bug. Here the movement's not exactly optimal, but it doesn't really matter because you have to wait for the thing to open anyway so you can progress. I'm just getting HP so I can do a few more boosts later on. You do have to actually change the HP management a little bit here because it's cutsceneless, and you would be wasting time if you actually spent time at the health charger instead of just getting the HP here. I back up and wait a little bit here because there's actually a death barrier that prevents you from going as soon as possible. This head crab got in my way, so I just killed it. 20 FPS to get the boost from the slope. It's actually 76 milliseconds faster to go down as fast as possible than to go as soon as possible. The bull squid has an attack that can get me up here really quickly with like no HP cost, which is really convenient. I build up speed and do sexy movement. This is entirely for TAS swag. I'm pretty sure this is actually slower. This is just so I can end the run on 1 HP. Oh boy, are you ready for 3 minutes of cutscene? Oh my god, I'm so ready for this. This is gonna be so entertaining. 3 minutes of fucking cutscene. Boom, headshot.
Each time the system has charged, in order to open the displacement field. Don't worry, Mr. Calhoun. Very good. Stand by, Calhoun. Once the system is initialized, take a few moments to interpolating resonance coils to achieve everything that's
2 hound eyes spawn to the left and right of me. One of them walks into a bar. One of them says, and the other one says, ooh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna fast forward because I just pressed the same button 2 times, frame perfect, and then it's just the end of the game, so I'm just gonna fast forward. And now this is the end of the game.
There he is! Calhoun, you've arrived! When you didn't come through right away, we thought that the... Oh no, there's something wrong here. Simmons, Come look at Calhoun. His body
With BXT commands, I can modify the camera to look at me from a third-person angle at a different... One frame away from death, let's go.
Oh, thank God you made it. I was worried that a malfunction occurred at the last moment.
And that's time. Thank you to everybody who helped me with this task. Thank you to Yalter. Thank you to you and Quadrizoid. Thank you to everybody who encouraged me with this. I hope you enjoyed watching. This commentary is made before it's uploaded to source runs. I'm hoping I can get this uploaded to source runs. If not, this will probably age poorly. But I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked watching my task. Yeah.